Nah, this scene pisses me off. Not because it's not what happens in the book, but because it doesn't make any sense. Gandalf is a Maya, a literal angel that helped create the frickin' world. The Witch King is just a dude with a ring.
You not know death when you see it, old man.
I mean, sure, Gandalf's been nerfed, he's been given the body of an old man and made mortal, and the Witch King does have supernatural abilities, but they are not the same. Gandalf is a godlike being. The Witch King is a scary, spooky ghost.
I threw down my enemy and smote his ruin on the mountainside.
How would the others rank?
Well, at the bottom we'd have normal soldiers. No, at the bottom we'd have hobbits.
What have you, God's sakes?
Then there's orcs who are loud and angry, but about as sharp as a marble.
Why can't we have some meat?
Let's make a tier list. Next tier is a bit more complex because competing we've got the Men of Gondor, who are skilled with blade and bow, but still just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
We've got dwarves who are known for their mad toughness and endurance, and then we've got elves who move with crazy speed and agility and have insane eyesight. By the way, the reason elves can see so far is because the world used to be flat. Eru made it spherical at the end of the Second Age, but the elves retained their ability to see as far as they could as if it were still flat. So I'd put elves above dwarves and men. But we can't forget the Uruk-hai, who we know are as strong and tall as men, but are also frickin' unhinged, so they're going to go above men but below dwarves. And now we get to the hero boss men. Aragorn is clearly best in this tier. He's really tall at 6'6". He's obviously incredibly dexterous, intelligent, strategic, plus he's had 67 years experience as a Dunedain ranger. Boromir is also massive at 6'4" and really strong, but as a mere man he lacks the endurance of Gimli and the special abilities of Legolas. So unfortunately he goes to the bottom of this tier. Now the Nazgul are supernatural beings, right? They've got rings of power, they wield Morgul blades, some of them are sorcerers, and they have the Black Breath, which instills terror and despair in those around them. It's gonna be A tier. Finally we have the Maiar, which obviously includes Gandalf and Saruman, but also the Balrogs and Sauron. Gandalf and Saruman are also members of the Istari. These are Maiar that have been sent to Middle-earth to aid the Free Peoples against Sauron. Not to dominate, but to advise and inspire. And as a result, they've been massively nerfed. This is why Gandalf's fight with the Balrog was even close. He wasn't allowed to use his full power. Saruman then reveals himself to be a dirty turncoat, while Gandalf remains true to the cause. So when Gandalf dies, Eru brings him back as Chief of the Istari. This is what makes him Gandalf the White. More powerful than Saruman ever was.
Your staff is broken.
However, armed with the ring, it is Sauron who is the most powerful person in Middle-earth. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, basically the Witch King wouldn't have stood a chance against Gandalf the White.